Well, this week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of talking to one of the 5 finalists for the National Life Changer of the Year. And it's the principal from Indian Woods Elementary School here in Port Huron, Kathy Kish. And Kathy, what are you doing now with what's happened with the pandemic to help your students that kind of shows the attributes that earned you the Life Changer honor for this year?
Terry, that's a great question. How we're doing it is a little bit different, more so than what we're doing. We're still providing my group of FOKs, my friends of Kathy, which come at with a price, whether it's money or donations or a vehicle or, some sort of service, but love of community for sure. We're still providing food. Some of it's the district food with the breakfast and lunches that we're going out, and we're doing porch drops. We'll knock on the door. We're doing our physical distancing. We're wearing our masks, but we're still going to homes out in the community, and we're providing food. My group of FOKs and I, we're still going and we're doing groceries. I know the district's been very supportive of our efforts, and we've received some grants, and we have our friends from ADVIA and the Community Foundation and NEMIC provided some additional funds besides what the FOKs are doing. And so we're still giving groceries, and we're celebrating birthdays. We'll sing. We go to the homes where we know their birthdays, and we will sing from the curbside. We'll sing from the porch. We provide gifts. Sometimes it's providing gas cards. We're aware there's access issues, so even if somebody has transportation, they might not have the fuel to put in it. Sometimes they need a ride, and we'll try to connect them with bus service still, or provide, depending if we can, driving them to whatever an appointment still might be that they need to get to. But always keeping safety in mind and taking precautions. So it really, whether it's a hungry family, I'm taking a mom shopping after this interview. Her card got filled and she needs a ride. She didn't have any transportation. She has the money or the card to get the food, but not a means to get to Kroger or Meijer or wherever she wants to go. So, we have somebody else tonight providing a dinner, taking pizza out to somebody that was in transitional housing and got displaced from that and is living at a motel. So we got somebody else today providing a dinner. I got somebody else right now doing some tutoring in one of the parks, so it's doing things a little bit differently, but we still continue to do and take action. And I think that's really important. It's so important. We're actually turning our Friends of Kathy to a FOK2, and I've applied and I'm in final approval for a nonprofit. So we're really excited about that, and it's going to be feeding our kids too. Not Friends of Kathy, but the FOK will be feeding our kids, K2, Kathy Kish, K2. And we're going to look at families, and it's going to be more than just feeding. It's going to be, we're looking at the academic piece, we're looking at the social emotional component, as well as the physical health component of kids and their families, whether it's at school, at home, within the community. It's just a holistic approach and a whole child approach that we're taking to our efforts. And again, I'm just very blessed to be in this position. I am grateful for our district and for my friends and family and for the work that we're doing. And there's a quote that resonates with me, that I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. And that has resonated with me. I keep that saying in front of me. And I'm well aware that I can't do everything, but I can do something. And I think we can all do something. We can all become our own little life changers on some level. And we all ought to, find your starfish and go out and take action.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of Sync.